What's up, Virgo? It's your girl Shara here, your limitless bestie. I hope everybody is doing good, winning at life, and drinking your water, staying hydrated, manifesting through your water, talking to it. So today we are going to get into your next 48 hours in love. And I'm sorry that this is late. Where I did the Sagittarius bonus reading, it threw me off because I went directly to Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and forgot to do Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. So I am so sorry about that, but here we are, getting ready to do your next 48 hours in love. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Crosswatcher, if you are dealing with a Virgo, this could be for you, and remember that roles can be reversed. And the reason that I say that is because usually when the crosswatcher is commenting in the comments, they tell me that it is the other way around. So we're going to go with it. I don't know how it works, but it just does. After 2 years of doing this on my, well, here I've been on this channel for 2 months. But on my other channel, I have been on there for 2 years. And my Shara Kennedy channel. And after hearing that so many times, you tend to go with it, you know? So, and the reason that you check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, or any placements that you have in Virgo, is because there could be some planetary activity that is going on in those planets that are not going on in your sun sign. So, just a little FYI, you know, the more you know. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. All right. What's going on with Virgo in love in the next 48 hours in love? Okay, so we got reminiscing, partnership, and three's a crowd, and tend your garden. So you may be focusing more on yourself. There could have been a third-party situation. It could be, you know, person, place, or thing. Okay, it is a general reading. So, somebody maybe wants to partnership, but there's some kind of something that is getting in the way. Somebody is reminiscing on how it used to be. Maybe you guys agreed more in the past, and now it's kind of like listening to other people's gossip, or somebody is saying something about the relationship, or I don't know, there's some kind of external force outside of just you two that is affecting the relationship. We got tend your garden, and then we've got facade. So somebody is wearing a mask in the situation, could be hiding their feelings. It doesn't necessarily mean something bad. So let's see what is going on here. Who is the person that Virgo is dealing with? Who is the person that Virgo is dealing with? Give me some more information on this person. Who is the person that Virgo is dealing with? Okay, so you could be dealing with somebody who is focused on money. They could have children. This could be somebody that you're thinking about marriage. But this is kind of like, this could be somebody who gets you things, or gives you things, or makes you feel comfortable, safe at home, you know, something like that. For some of you, there could be like a mother issue involved as well. It's like there's some kind of issue here, like what is this three's a crowd? You could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or they could have that in their chart. What is this three's a crowd? Okay, so there could be somebody is not working on the situation because somebody would rather do something else. Okay. What is this partnership? There's something here that's like somebody wants to break a partnership. Okay. Maybe you feel like this person is always on your back, or they're constantly like coming at you. All right, maybe it Maybe you're trying to work this out and they're talking to other people about what's going on between you two. Like maybe they feel like they're the victim, or they pretend to be the victim, but they're not looking at what you need in the relationship. So you're transmuting that energy and you're turning it into, like, you know, you're putting it into your work, or you're going out with your friends, or you're doing something else to, like, transmute this energy, okay, or transform this energy. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and we have the Star here. It almost wanted to go in reverse. It's like you still got hope for the situation, that it's going to work out, or you're hoping that this person is going to appreciate you more. But I feel like your person they could be in the limelight, or they like a lot of attention, okay? It makes them feel good when people give them attention. I feel like they're very financially stable, though. Okay. For some of you, this could be, I mean, they could be married. Queen of Pentacles. What is this person's intentions with Virgo? Okay, so their intentions is to come towards you, like, I don't know. I feel like something is going on here where one of you guys I feel like there's a misunderstanding here, okay? However, I feel like this person talking to other people, if they're talking to other people about your relationship, that is very immature, okay? Unless it's like actually wanting advice, which it kind of doesn't look like it. It looks like they're just talking to make you look bad, but their intentions towards you is to, like, act like everything is okay when really it's not, you know. They may ask you to, like, go do something, but their heart is not in it, or they feel you pulling back and they want to, I feel like there's just a lot of misunderstanding here. Like, they're not appreciating you, or they're not giving you, they're not seeing everything that you're going through. It's kind of like their focus is on themselves. Like, their intention with you is, like, essentially to have fun, or to ask you to go out, have more fun, you know, make it more playful. It's like they don't want to take care of responsibility stuff or to move forward with this situation. How is Virgo coming toward this person? How is Virgo coming toward this person? There could also be, like, some jealousy here as well. Okay, so maybe you're wanting to break up, or you feel like either you got somebody else, or you know that they have somebody else. Something like that. Or you're suspecting that they have somebody else. You're coming toward them. You're moving different, okay? You're doing something different. You're not acting the same, okay? Mushroom coffee. It's delicious. You should try it. And here's my cup. Universe is my sugar daddy. All right, but I feel like you're moving different, okay? You're acting in, I don't know, maybe you're cutting off your emotions and just realizing that this is not going to work out in your favor. Like, you kind of know that, but you're still hoping for the best. Yeah. So it's kind of like very dysfunctional, you know. Maybe you started off on, you know, a solid ground, but it's almost like it's, this person could be, like, jealous, or they could have addictions to something, or get other people addicted to them. Okay, that's what it looks like. But either way, this is very on and off, or in and out, up and down, round and round, and they're not understanding how you're feeling. Or so I feel like you're not really going to give as much, or you're feeling like you're about to pull back, okay? You're not going to feed this situation anymore because you value yourself and you know that you deserve to be appreciated. I feel like this person takes advantage of your empathy as well. For some of you, you could be waiting on them to get finished with because this is clarifying partnership. You could be like waiting on them to finish something with somebody else, you know, in a living situation, or I don't know, maybe, for example, like if this person has a roommate or they're living in a certain place, it's kind of like you're waiting for them to finish up a certain cycle in order for them to come toward you. I also feel like you don't tell this person a whole lot, all right? I feel like you don't tell this person a whole lot. You may also, I don't know, I feel like you've went outside of what you would normally do for someone for this person, okay? And maybe they're not seeing it as I don't know, they're not appreciating it as much because they don't understand the feelings that you have while you're doing it. So it's almost like this person is a little bit oblivious. They might not be doing it on purpose. It's kind of like they're stuck in their own world with their own problems, okay? For some of you, this person, they got like really big dreams, okay? They're focused on their money. They want to bring stability, okay? But whatever situation that they're in, they don't want, it's like, it's going to be a big change for them, okay? So their intentions with you, maybe it's like lighthearted right now, but it could, I don't know. I feel like in the beginning, everything was a lot smoother until it got serious. And then when it gets serious, reality hits and they're just like, okay, so let's actually have some fun. Let's enjoy the moment or something like that, you know, to take the seriousness off of the seriousness, because we know responsibilities is difficult, right? Responsibilities is really, it can put a lot on a relationship. So it's kind of like, let's go out and have some fun. You know, let's forget all of our problems and let's play video games, or let's, I don't know, let's go swim naked in the lake, or, you know, like somebody doesn't want to, like, I don't know, like they want to throw away the problems for now and have fun. And you're the one that they want to have fun with, okay? All right, what actions will this person take toward Virgo? Okay, they are going to get strict. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, they want to have a talk, Virgo, okay? Like, oh, this is about to get really serious. We got to talk about things and get our emotions out of it, because we got to think for real, okay? We got to be for real right now. So a conversation is about to be had here. So I feel like they're no longer wanting to play games, or it's like there's enough going on between you guys that, you know, yeah, you do need to go and have some fun, but the action that they're going to take towards you for real is like, hey, let's get down to business. We need to talk about this. We need to have a structure. We need to have a plan on what we need to do. For some of you, you could be dealing with like a correctional officer, somebody in the medical field. Sorry, Virgo, my camera died. Okay, so we are back. So I did not fart. That was my foot on the chair. Anyway, so you could be dealing with somebody that is like in the medical field, correctional officer, cop, lawyer, something like that. Somebody who is a butcher, cuts things, slices things, I don't know. Somebody who's very intelligent. Precision. Somebody who's very precise. So, signs that we have here is Aquarius, air, fire, and Virgo, Taurus. Capricorn, we got Taurus here again. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could be any sign, okay? But these are the ones that are coming out, or your person could have certain activities going on in certain signs or certain planetary activities in certain signs. So, all right. So let's see, what does this person want with you, Virgo? Let's see, what do they want with you? What does this person want with Virgo? Okay, we've got satisfaction and responsibility. So we were just talking about responsibility. So, and it's crazy when you go from the pictures to words, actual words on, and it corresponds with the same thing. Okay, so this is double confirmation that somebody wants either you to take responsibility or help with responsibilities, or they want to be more responsible. Okay, because in order for this to work, somebody's got to take responsibility within the household, with your emotions, you know, if you did something, apologize, and same for them. So I feel like there's some miscommunication here and somebody is not talking about it. It's like there's an elephant in the room and nobody's really discussing it. But there is a conversation that is about to be had because, you know, the King of Swords is about communication, being straightforward, being assertive, talking about what needs to be talked about straight up with no sugarcoating, just like my readings, okay? Because we keep it real around here, okay? We got enough illusions, delusions, and issues going on. You know, I'm here to help you live your best life, to level up, to win, okay? Because I don't want to give you stuff that, you know, it's like, what if your therapist came and was just like, everything is going to be winning right now. You're going to live your best life today and you are still suffering from anxiety. Like, so that's why I keep it correct. Anyway, somebody needs to step up and take responsibility here. Is it you? If you know that you're doing what you're doing is right, then it's the other way around. Okay. Mushroom coffee, guys, and the universe is my sugar daddy. This is so good. All right. So they want you to take responsibility, or they want satisfaction. This could be like an agreement of saying, hey, okay, so you take care of this part and I'll take care of this part, or whatever. You do the dishes, I'll take out the trash. You pay this bill, I'll get this one. I'll cook dinner one day, you cook the other. You know, it's like about to get serious. Okay? Okay, so let me go ahead and get some advice for you guys. Yes, I had my 24 karat gold masks on top of my advice book because I was using these earlier. I love these things. Somebody had actually got them for me from my Amazon wish list. And I love these. They're so good. They make my skin glow. All right, so let's go ahead and get some advice. What is your advice to Virgo regarding this person? Okay, and we've got the answer is in your backyard. Okay, so I don't know if y'all like to do butt stuff. Okay, if that is not the case, maybe something happened in the backyard. I don't know. Maybe you need to go grounding and you need to like touch grass. The answer is in your backyard. What's your advice? I mean, you know what's in your backyard. I don't. Let's get another one. What is your advice to Virgo regarding this situation with their person? Okay, this one wanted to come up on 2, so I'm gonna read both of these. Okay, too much attention on the details. So stop paying attention to the details and just do the damn thing, okay? Get into it. I think it was, if I am not mistaken, I think that it was Bill Gates. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't like to give out false information, but I think it was Bill Gates who said, when an opportunity comes toward you, and it's a really good opportunity, even if you don't know how to do it, accept it and then learn how to do it. And this is how you grow. So don't pay attention to the details. Just accept and then do what you need to do, okay? It's kind of like you're doing this on a fly. You don't have to know how to do everything before you get started, okay? All right, and keep it light. Oh my gosh, that just kind of corresponds with what I said. So keep it light. Don't stress it. Just go with the flow and allow things to unfold naturally. Transmute any negative energy into the direction of where you want it to go, okay? So you guys got to have, you have to start understanding each other and talking about the important things, but you don't have to like overthink before you actually get into what it is that you want to talk about, because then you're just going to stress yourself out. You know, it's kind of like when I was little and me and my brother would be like really bad at church, and my dad would look at us and be like, you're getting a whooping when you get home. And we would sit there for like 3-4 hours. If you know Pentecostal churches, listen, I grew up Pentecostal Christian, and it was like we sat there for like 3 or 4 hours, and we're like sweating and having anxiety because every time he would look at us, we would be like, oh my God, this is, you know, oh my gosh, we're gonna get a spanking when we get home. And he didn't just give spankings. It was like low-key abuse, okay? But anyway, actually it was high-key abuse. But you know, once you got that beaten, then it was over with. But stop stressing yourself out. Just spit out whatever it is that you got on your mind and get it out there. Otherwise, you're just going to stress yourself out until the thing is over. And then after the thing is over, you're like, really wasn't that bad. And which is what I did when I was a kid, because I was like, well, I'm going to get beat anyway for something. Might as well have fun while I'm doing it. Anyway, that's just a little side note. And it's not funny, because that shit really does be happening to people. And I'm sure some people who have watched me have went through it. And I'm very sorry. But, you know, some parents are not healed. All right. That was kind of on a tangent. Anyway, guys, make sure that you are drinking your water. Make sure that you're manifesting, talking to your water. Look up the science behind it. It is very important. It's, you know, don't just take my word for it. Just look it up on why. You know, it has to do with vibration, cymatics. There is science backing this up. So talk to your water, drink it. You know, tell it what it is that you want and go for it. So, and I was actually manifesting health. If you've been watching me for some time, whether on this channel or my Shara Kennedy channel, then you know that I have been sick like multiple times this year. You know, I've been manifesting health through my water along with my diet. I do take probably about 15 different supplements. So everybody who is always talking about, oh, you should take this, you should take this. I do. I have a lot of things that, you know, that I take. But anyway, somebody had told me about Shilajit. I think it's called Shilajit or Shilajit. I actually have it in my mushroom coffee right now. And I just started taking it yesterday. So it looks, from my research, it looks pretty good. Has anybody ever tried it? If you have, or you have experience with it, could you let me know, like, in the comments? Because I got it. It's kind of pricey, but I don't know. My doctor said that I have like a lot of cortisol, especially after my brother passed away, and it's affecting my immune system. So it's not that I'm not eating healthy or I'm not taking supplements. I take so many supplements, and I do eat healthy. I have my green smoothies every morning. I cook most of my food. So I don't know. It says take this for 2 weeks and you should be seeing a difference. So if anybody has like any, I mean, this is new to me. I looked it up, and I know that there's like a lot of fake ones on there. There's a lot of fakes on the internet, but this one seems to be authentic. So, because I do a lot of research before I get into anything. I am such a nerd. And then I got like some gold stuff to help your focus. So anyway, if you have, hold on, sorry. If you have any experience with Shilajit or Shilajit, I'm not sure how to say it. Let me know what your experiences are, because I am just starting this journey, and I want to, I want to bring you guys along with it. So I'm drinking it in my mushroom coffee right now, and trying to get off of the caffeine. I'm not going to quit coffee, but we're transitioning here. So we always need to focus on our health. I think that's really, really important. So, all right, guys, and not just physically, but mentally, and cut off people that are not good for you. So always remember that the universe is your sugar daddy, okay? Because we get everything that we want. So when I manifested health through my water, people were talking about this stuff. So I was like, let me see about it. Let me see about it. So, all right. I will talk to you guys later. I love you so much. I hope you have an amazing day. Make sure to stay prayed up, meditate, be kind to others. Don't let people get on your nerves, okay? Stay calm, stay healed, okay? We need to raise the vibration of the planet. And that is a conscious choice, okay? All right, I love you so much, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.